Hey guys, that was a shorter episode.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's fairly
Last week's
interesting
was that last week's episode or this week?
this
this
week.
week.
Oh, this week. Okay.
Yeah, it's fairly interesting.
Yeah,
But
some interesting developments
Interesting.
yeah, so all the planets might be like same structure then,
at Aten. At Aten.
and there's other at places at Acheron and the other ones. Hmm.
So it looks like the droid doesn't want people to know about
At
at
Atom,
Aten.
yeah. So it does remember it. It
Yeah,
was it was the one that destroyed the thing. Interesting. So I wonder if they're gonna get the droid back to what it was before or not.
yeah. Because it
Hmm.
seems to be. It's not that it's. I think the memory's still there. It's just that it's not allowed or programmed not to reveal anything, right? So
Yeah, but the girl knew a workaround. That fan girl knew a workaround because she did it with other droids that she had.
right. So
So it was
mm,
programmed to be forgotten.
but it's possible to override.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the override might
Well, the override sort of backfired though.
backfire. Yeah. So would they be able to reprogram him to be back to what it was before? Maybe we do not know.
Well, he may be programmed to be projecting at by by not revealing where it is.
Or maybe not, because the person who did it destroyed it. So they might have wanted to keep the secret on his own because they were pirates. That was a pirate ship.
Yeah.
But then there's a bit of a confusion because the pirates think that there's a treasure on the planets where the kids say that there is. So, which is a
Do you still think Jude Law's character is good guy or bad guy? That's still not yet. I mean, still up in the air, that one.
yeah, probably an okay guy. Well, we know that he's like a controversial character, or maybe not, because I think he's a bit more like Han Solo.
Yeah, scoundrel.
Yeah,
That's what he's supposed to be.
yes, he's a scoundrel, but this guy is more of a pirate,
Pirate, yeah.
but similar, meaning they're both kind of looking for some sort of pay. The pirate is looking for like the treasure, and Han Solo is often going for the
Also, yeah,
paycheck.
always looking for
For the paycheck.
paycheck. But underneath it all, they both have a yeah, this is how do you say it? There's a
Morality, maybe.
morality, or you can sense that, yeah, underneath it all, they are trying to do the right thing.
Yep. Mm. But
You
overall,
don't
yeah.
need world-class AI just to find it.
What was that?
Oops. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
And that other cute character, Neil. I think he's I think he's fast becoming a
Yeah.
favorite amongst fans.
Hmm.
People people reckon that he may even be kind of a bit like Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Well,
He
he
has that
did have
cuteness
like,
cuteness factor, the cuteness factor.
No,
and he did have a
no
bit of an
way.
emotional growth in this episode as well.
Neo.
And that girl seems to like him as well.
Huh? Oh,
That
the
girl on
girl.
the, yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
interesting. So I think maybe the next episode will be following on the same planet, most most likely.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's probably where they're gonna spend the,
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe one or even a few episodes on the planet.
Yeah, maybe. Or after that planet, they might be going to those other planets as well to try to find clues.
Yes.
I'll be disappointed if they're not off the planet next episode.
If they don't get off,
Yeah,
right.
I think they might be off by the next episode
yeah.
Yeah.
because the pacing seems to be quite quick. It's not like slow or anything, so
True, true.
it's not like they're sticking around for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, like following in the footsteps of the previous episodes. It seems like by next week, yeah,
They're probably
towards
off, yeah.
beginning,
Yeah.
towards beginning of next week episodes, they'll be off the planet.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so. Maintain its
Because
fast pacing.
there's nothing basically tangible or for them to be staying on that on that planet.
Yep. Can we get to Easter eggs?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. How many are they? Okay, 17. All right. Climate controlling satellites. They could be very dangerous. Climate control.
Yeah, I thought that there were satellites in the overhead.
Oh, well. These are some other references.
That was from, I think, Battlefront 2.
Oh, the game. Oh,
the game.
okay.
Not the first Battlefront 2, the second Battlefront 2.
And they're used to create major weather disturbances. Operation Cinder.
Yep.
This might be, yeah, Battlefront 2. And then Rennett's Ghost. Oh, interesting. Rennet, if you spell it backwards,
It's Donner.
it's Donner. Richard Donner being the director of the Goonies. Wow.
Okay.
What a obscure Easter egg.
Hmm.
Core inspiration for Skeleton Crew is the Goonies.
Hmm.
George's home planet,
Ashy Dust.
Ashy Dust.
That was a funny line. So
Hmm.
ashy and dusty. So ashy
Ashy
dust.
and Dusty.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And the same mural from Ed Atin, a ruined replica of Fern's house.
Yeah, because she recognized it. She thought it was theirs.
Yeah. Just like her house. The exact same layout, even the mural. Every jewel planet has a similar layout of buildings and architecture. So that's interesting.
Well, it does seem like it's quite similar throughout the planets because it does seem like each of them have like the similar architecture.
Yeah, and they all
Like
have,
like they
yeah,
recognized a skull and they knew it was like a skull building.
and they all start with at. And there's a at Ekran and the other jewels.
Hmm.
At Ekran, Dark Mirror to Eton.
So they
And
might
then you
go
got
to the they
all
might go to
these.
the other planets before they finish them.
Yeah,
Most
maybe the
likely.
next few episodes is one episode in at Etu, one in at Arisia, one in at Aravin, one in at Akoda.
Yeah.
And interestingly, all these names are derived from mythology. So Aten, sun god Ra, Aricia, ancient Roman town, associations with Diana,
Hmm.
Ekran, River of Woe, Hades. So they all are, derived from mythology.
Interesting.
Acheron also has ties to aliens. Interesting. Name of the colonists of Hadley's Hope.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
SM-33, a lot like Ben from Treasure Planet. Yes, because in Treasure Planet,
Yeah. Erase memories to keep
erase
others from other people from finding it. Yeah. Makes sense. It's a pirate thing.
pirate thing. Yeah. Keep spelling adults and not to Yoda.
Yeah, he mentioned that like kids like fighting like adult overlords or something.
Yeah. It could also be a reference to Peter Pan, because they took on Captain Hook.
Yeah.
General Veer's helmet, worn by a Hetton soldier.
Hmm.
So this helmet about the AT-AT.
Right. Next.
More from the holiday special, Holo Entertainment.
The holiday special was like really weird. That was from a long time ago.
I don't remember much from the holiday special.
It is Star Wars holiday special. That was like from the original trilogy.
Oh, that one. That's like a 1980s thing.
Yeah, that one. The one
Hmm.
with like Luke Skywalker on the Bespin, was it?
Yeah, can't remember.
Oh wait, no, the one with the Ewoks.
Oh, Ewoks, right.
The Ewok planet one. Not Bespin. What was it? I forgot the name of that planet. There's too much Star Wars to remember every single thing.
The Rise of the Resistance Nod.
Endor. The Ewoks on
Oh,
Endor.
Endor. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like on Endor
The moon, yeah.
for that holiday special. It was a weird one.
So this shot of the ceiling looks very similar to the exit of the premier ride. Galaxy's Edge. Okay.
More from Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. Changing blaster power settings. The first was Star Wars.
Interesting. Probably to dial the intensity.
Mm. Dialing the power up and down, yeah. On the blaster. A new subspecies were first seen on Tatooine in the Phantom Menace.
So it looks similar but different. All right, next.
A damaged RX series droid. Another star. Tours? No. Okay, this is all from the tours.
Hmm.
RX series
Yeah, it's
droid.
probably on that bus which they crashed into.
Yes. This is, yeah. This. And then Hina's blaster looks familiar. Exterminate. Dalek gun from Doctor Who.
Hmm.
The old Captain Q is cool. Again, mirroring Captain Flint, Treasure Island.
Yeah, so it is quite like Treasure Island
Like
because
pirates,
yeah.
yes.
So
After
if
treasure.
if it's going off the idea from Treasure Island, then the reason why the droid lost its memory was because they were trying to hide the treasure for themselves.
Yes, to hide location of his trove, yeah.
So it wasn't done like deliberately to hide the planet or anything. It was them trying to keep it to themselves
Hmm.
and preventing anyone from getting it.
Yeah. SM-33 mirrors infiltrated droids from Rebels. Infiltrated droids. Seen in Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 14.
Hmm.
Something like this. Yep. Brutal assassin droids. Okay, there you go.
Right. Anyways, yeah, that was a really interesting episode. Then we learn a bit more for. Yeah, I don't think there's got too much to say about it.
Yeah.
The story did progress, so we learn a bit more. But yeah, seeing where this planet is, would they be contacting more of what will happen on that planet as well, or would we find out the people who captured them before? Would they become friends? We do not know. They'll probably still remain enemies because they're in a war.
Hmm.
And now,
Curious.
they apparently got the coordinates to that planet from the pirate place that they were at, and that was supposed to be at Aden. So
Yeah, that's
was, huh?
well, they got the location from that owl, but she wasn't too sure if it was at Atom.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sure. Yeah, if the owl or the droid is being untruthful. It could be the droid, like programmed. What do you think?
Droid program for what?
Well, yeah, like to instead of at Aden, go to another planet.
We do not know. It is possible. We do not know.
Yeah, I mean, uh,
But now we know that the droid does
yeah,
know Aladdin.
when they arrived, that it looked very similar to Aladdin until they sort of got down under the atmosphere kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Into the atmosphere, yeah.
Well, it does seem like the droid did know where they were because it named the planets. And that's how they kind of knew that the droid does seem to know something. But that information was like locked in its memory.
But so yeah, that's why I'm saying that he would have known that wasn't at Aden.
Yeah, that's what it said when they were there. Because he named the planets on the ship as Acheron to Judd.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of did know, but that was, I said, the coordinates that they were given.
You would have been able
Anyways,
to, yeah. You know, like he's a computer, so he was fed and coordinates. He would have been able to compute in like about a second. It's not at Adams, um, at Ackland or whatever it was.
I think thinking took a bit too much into it. It's a drag.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right,
Yeah, it was
Bill.
Yeah.
good.
What's your score, Bill?
Well, yeah, I don't think that's highly uh, this week than previous weeks. I think it's kind of, yeah, this week it kind of like mellowed out, just like slowed down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't give it a 7.5. I'd probably give it I don't want to give it a 6.5. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll give it a 6.5.
All right, fair enough. 6.5.
5.
Jeff, are you there?
Jeff. Hello. Okay, Marcus.
Okay. I think it's not bad. It's still keeping up the pacing, the momentum, moving the plot forward. I think the intriguing aspect of this is the mystery behind the planet, hidden planet. Yeah, we get sort of like multiple planets that seem to have the same layout and everything, which is kind of interesting. So
Mm.
I think it's a nice little twist there. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what comes next. And I think we mentioned this before. That the new elephant character, Neo.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's getting a bit of a spotlight this episode. And I think it's a pretty good character. Um, so I'll give this a 7, solid 7.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, this episode, the pacing, yeah, was very different to the other ones. Like this one did slow the pacing quite a lot. And then they brought more of the character development for Neil. Which makes me wonder if they're going to do character development for the other characters as well, even though there's like not too many episodes left. And if they do, they'll have to run through it quite quick. Overall, yeah, the pacing slowed down. But then this was also a 30-minute episode, so it was quite short. They did like the action though, but as well, there wasn't too much battles going on, so it wasn't like the previous episodes where we get a lot of like starship battles and stuff. This
Yeah.
one, there it looked like there was going to be a lot of action, but then there was like not much.
Mm.
Like we get the thing with like SM-33, But then the other part was like Jared being surrounded by all those soldiers. We didn't see what happened there. And yeah, that was kind of a bit weird. But then they explained it that he just paid them off. But overall, yeah, I think I'd give this episode a 5.
Oh,
The pacing slowed. That's one of my main reasons. But yeah, it did give more focus on Neil.
new, yeah.
But did we really
Interest-
need that? I don't really know. It's interesting.
Well, yeah, but IGN definitely thinks that that Neo is the best
No,
member of the team.
definitely, it's
A
definitely
good,
not an 8.
a high score, yeah. 8. Haunting twist and a showcase
no.
for the best member of the team.
They're an 8.
They really like this series, I think.
Well, he did give Neil did give it a bit more emotional depth.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
Neil was the focus of the episode.
Yeah. Spotlight. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure pretty soon we'll see figurines and plush toys of Neo. It will happen soon,
Probably.
Yeah,
very, very soon.
definitely.
You
Yep.
see him
Absolutely. Yep.
just like they did with Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda,
Mm.
Grogu.
Yeah, like for sure they would have thought about this when they created the character.
Most likely, yes, they were
How
they
to
were
appeal.
thinking of it.
Yes. Mhm.
Yep.